What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on first take, they're going to be talking about, is LeBron James' best chance to win a championship this year is if he's able to revert back to playing the way he was when he was in his prime. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Stephen A. Marcus Morris is not a shot blocker. They need shot blocking. It's not like the Clippers addressed what they really need. Ideally, because the Lakers have those trees, they got Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee giving you the best versions they could of themselves to go with Anthony Davis. That's not a good matchup for the Clippers. The Clippers could have used some interior help. It's not really Marcus Morris. He's about 6'8", doesn't block shots. No, it's not about they got what they needed at the deadline or kept what the Lakers needed away from them. It's that they have a really well-coached team. You said it, with dogs all over the place, led by Kawhi Leonard.
That's not it.
Yeah, so Marcus Morris is another big body in there that's not afraid to get physical. So he can definitely hold his own against LeBron James while on the rotation. So again, Marcus Morris is a dog. So he's averaging 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist a game. So let's continue.
That's not it. That's not it. First of all, I'm getting really sick and tired of the raving about Kawhi Leonard. I know he's a two-time NBA Finals MVP. He's a superstar, one of the top 5 players in the game. He's not the best. And oh, by the way, you know what? He wasn't around in the finals for 5 years before he got to the Eastern Conference without LeBron James. So I don't want to hear all of that. And the lucky bounce against the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't get me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all about what have you done lately. And as it currently stands, Kawhi Leonard is the defending NBA champion and he's the defending Finals MVP. So if you're going to downplay what Kawhi Leonard has been doing, then you definitely can't say anything about LeBron James, because LeBron James hasn't won a championship in years. And the last time he played in a championship, I do believe he got swept. So respect what we paid to Kawhi Leonard. So let's continue.
Started, but I'll give him credit where credit is due. Here's what you're missing about Morris, Max. And this is why I can't sit up there and look at the Lakers honestly like this anymore. Morris is an additional body to defend against LeBron.
Sure.
You're going to throw Beverly, the undersized Beverly, at him. You're going to throw Paul George at him. You're going to throw Kawhi Leonard at him. And now you're going to throw Morris at him. You got 4 different bodies that you could throw at the playmaker that is LeBron James. What's your secondary plan? What's your backup plan, Lakers? What's your backup plan, Rob Pelinka? I don't believe they have one against the Clippers.
Yes, I don't think they have one either, because I'm looking at game 1. I mean, the first game of the season, when they were firing on all cylinders. They had LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Dwight Howard, and a couple other guys, Kuzma and all those other guys, and they got beat by the Clippers, and all they pretty much had was Kawhi Leonard. He pretty much did it by himself. So Paul George wasn't even there yet. Now that they have Paul George, Marcus Morris, I mean, all those guys with their Patrick Beverly, those guys are going to be firing on all cylinders too. So, I mean, it's just going to be, it doesn't look too good for the Lakers going against the Clippers at this point, even though the Lakers are balling in league, but going against the Clippers, they don't have their number. So let's continue.
Which means that I got to sit up there and hope. I got one hope, Max. I got to hope that LeBron James turns back that clock in about 4 or 5 years. It's all I got.
It's all I got. Time you fess
It's all I got. No, but I didn't believe. I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel that way until they got Morris.
Oh, man, I love it. I knew these.
Yeah, how could you say that when they got beat up in the first game of the year by the Clippers, and then Christmas Day they got beat up? So I don't even understand where that would come from. Now maybe Stephen A. Smith is talking about overall in league or the Western Conference, because the Lakers are number 1 right now and they're holding it down. But as far as going against the Clippers, you have no reason to believe that the Clippers won't be able to take care of business against the Lakers. Again, Kawhi Leonard pretty much beat them up by himself in game 1. And now that he's got backup with him, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean that the Lakers are trash. I'm just saying going against the Clippers, there's going to be some problems. So let's continue.
Man, I got you. I got tape, brother. I was like, what's the excuse going to be? I wanted to know the excuse before the season started for when Kawhi got his 3rd MVP with a 3rd separate team in the finals.
Yeah.
Stephen A., let me ask you this, because the way I
Morris.
see the NBA, and I think it's largely the way you see it, and a lot of the younger people and a lot of the analytics guys, and I'm one of them sometimes, but a lot of them see it differently because the details totally matter. I get it, but the history of the league has been that the best player wins. The team, because by the time you get to a game 7, especially if you have an extended series, game 6, game 7, that means the teams are more or less evenly matched. The reason Bill Russell, before Michael Jordan, had a great case as the greatest of all time is in 21 deciding games in his career, amateur and pro, his teams were 21-0. That tells you everything you need to know. So, like, you could say whatever you want, but Stephen A., you want LeBron to turn back the clock. And do you know why you want LeBron to turn back the clock? You want him to accept the challenge of a prime Kawhi Leonard. He didn't do it opening night. He didn't do it on Christmas. It ain't going to happen in the Western Conference Finals either, brother.
Yeah, he didn't do it when they met up in the finals, and Kawhi Leonard got his first finals MVP. So let's continue.
I hate to break the news to you now, but I tried to break it to you before the